people are buying the Godin MultiOud because they know they can trust the company. They say, hey, it's made by a famous guitar company, so it must be a good oud. But many people are finding it really difficult to get a decent oud sound out of this thing. Do you have a MultiOud but can't get it to sound like a classical, traditional oud? Do you find that the MultiOud is tinny and metallic? Is your MultiOud sitting in the closet? Well, this video is all about showing you how to get a decent sound out of your MultiOud, even if you're a complete beginner. There are 4 factors that go into getting a true oud sound out of your MultiOud. Number 1, strings. Number 2, tuning. Number 3, equalization. Number 4, playing style and touch. When you understand how these factors work together to create your sound, you'll be able to produce good sound not only on the MultiOud but any other instrument. Strings. For Turkish sounds, use Turkish oud strings or Godin MultiOud strings, the strings that come from the Godin factory. For different brands, I recommend Daniel Mari and D'Addario. For Arabic tuning and Arabic sound, use Aquila brand strings, Labella, or Pyramid strings. Tuning. The pitch of your instrument is going to add to the sound you want to create on the oud. So use Arabic tunings for Arabic sound and Turkish tunings for Turkish sound. It's a very simple fact, but many people overlook this. Equalization. On the MultiOud ambiance, there are so many settings you can change that will affect the sound you create. But here are a few pointers. When creating a traditional oud sound on the MultiOud, you want to be really careful about the treble equalizer. When in doubt, start out with a very low setting for the treble toggle and increase to your taste. When you have your MultiOud on the pickup setting, be careful not to have the bass too high. It'll create too much extra picking sound. Playing style and touch. This is the most advanced part of your sound. Let me demonstrate. For example, if you give Simon Shaheen's antique Nahat oud to a beginner, do you think it's going to sound good? Probably not. So there's one thing to keep in mind with the MultiOud. Remember that it's an electric amplified instrument. So every little subtle movement and touch that you make on this thing is going to be amplified a bit more. So little touches of the Risha are going to be amplified. Sometimes they can create sounds you don't like. So you got to be careful of that. You really got to caress this instrument and play very softly and you'll get a nice huge sound. So how can you create the classic, deep, boomy oud sound on the MultiOud? Or the sound of famous oud players like Simon Shaheen, Charbel Rohana and Yordal Tokcan? In my program, Ultimate MultiOud, you will go into way more detail about these 4 topics to help you create the sounds you want on the MultiOud, even if you're a complete beginner. You'll be able to do this by choosing a sound you want from a list of pre-designed sound profiles. Just equalize and off you go. You won't have to fiddle around with equalization. You'll know exactly what settings to put and what you'll get out of it, without guessing how much bass or middle to add, or whether to use the pickup or microphone images. You'll go deeper into the factors that make amazing sound, that most people overlook, like mindset, how you play and touch the oud. It took me years to learn these things. Your MultiOud will sound great after this program. You won't have to sell it, and you'll be stoked to show it off at your next show. Ultimate MultiOud is live now. Scroll down or click the link on the screen to learn more about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the program.